Hello everyone, welcome to the Monster Mash reading vlog. I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog this, but I'm reading this book and like as I'm reading it, I am like, I just need to tell you about it. So I'm only reading one book for this readathon. It's hosted by Hannah Blackwell, and it sounds so fun. She has a whole bingo card, but I really don't know if I'll get like any kind of bingo, but I know that there will be multiple monsters in this book, and I'm curious to find out how many I can cross off the bingo board with just this one book. So the book I am reading is called Escape the Island of Eldritch Lust. It is a choose your own adventure monster erotica horror adventure romance, something like that. And I've seen this book around a little bit and I was like, it made me so curious. I love the cover, as you can see. So yeah, we're just gonna read it. We'll see how it goes. All right, let me get into it while I'm on my lunch, and I'll come back when I have something to tell you. Oh, by the way, so I don't know any other way to do this vlog other than tell you spoilers, so just know that there will be some spoilers in this vlog. Of course, this is a choose your own adventure, so the choices you make may be different than mine, but I'll tell you a little bit about what happened and what the choices are and why I chose what I chose. So let's get into it. Okay, so far this is interesting. So you have Penelope, who is part of a monster hunter family. Her mother and her sister are monster hunters, and they go all over the world, you know, killing monsters. She's not as good a hunter as them, so she is more of the bookish one of the family. She's gathering all the knowledge of the monsters through all these arcane libraries and that kind of thing. The only kind of monsters that she really defeats are the spiders she finds that are in between the dusty books. She goes back home after one of her sessions in the library, and there is a mysterious package in her room with a letter. Her roommate is a sex worker. She's like, hey love, you got a package on your desk, as she's like getting railed from behind. So right away I'm like intrigued by this, right? And of course the package and the letter is from her sister saying that something has happened to her. Here is the location of this mysterious island that mom and I have been looking for forever. We found it, it's real, come help us out please. And of course in the package is like weapons and potions and this cool jacket that could be magical and all this kind of stuff. So I got to the first choice. And the first choice was, this is your last night with your roommate who you are attracted to. So you can either spend a good night with her name is Valora, or you can stay focused, eye on the prize, and start getting ready to go save your mom and sister. This is a tough choice because you know me, I'm okay with the quick bang. And it seemed like very sweet, like they were kind of into each other, but ultimately I think I'm just a little too early in this. And you know what, we gotta stay focused, okay? We gotta stay focused. Mom and sister, who I love dearly, are in trouble. So no detours at this point, okay? No detours. I need to keep my eye on the prize. That's the choice I'm gonna make, and we'll see what happens next. Okay, so we didn't choose to spend the night with our roommate, Valora, which I'm kind of sad about. I should have chose differently. But it's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. So while we were getting ready to go save our mom, Valora took that time to go get us passage on a caravan. But he'll let you ride in his caravan
for free. It's like a 4-day caravan to the ship that she needs to take to get to this island, right? Hi. Anyways, his name is Boggin Lookfin. He's kind of skeezy and we're wary about him, okay? We're wary about him, but we need to get to go where we need to get to go. So Bog, offers to let us ride in his golden carriage in this caravan. The first day is fine. You know, they have some conversation, they play some games, and then she falls asleep like in the carriage at night, and she kind of wakes up in the middle of the night and he's like groping her booty. And then she's like, and he's like, oh, sorry. And then the next morning he apologizes, you know, all that kind of stuff. But now we're at the question, right? Now we're at the question. So he offers to pay us. I'm gonna say us because it's written in first person, but it's Penny, but Penny us. He offers to pay us for companionship for the next 3 days. And there's 3 choices. We can either reluctantly agree, we can eagerly agree, or we can refuse this offer. And I don't know what to do. This is a hard one because like we need money. We don't have enough money to get to where we need to go, I don't think. And he's not a bad dude. He's a little gross, right? He's just a little bit gross. And if we refuse, like, do we want to like sleep in the freight or possibly get kicked off the caravan? Like, we need to save our mom, you know? So I'm not sure. I kind of want to say no because A, he's not a monster. That's why the roommate too. The roommate was not a monster, but also like not against a little companionship for money if we needs it. Oh, I should refuse, but I'm gonna choose reluctantly agree. Oh God, I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this choice. Let's read it. Ooh, he goes, excellent. Ooh, gross. Oh no. Oh no. This smacking. Oh, okay. A little handsy action. Oh no. 2 mounds of bread dough. Oh God. You could feed 10 children with these mounds. This is the first quote with the word seed in it. No, gross. No. I don't need this description. Spunk. I'm more grossed out by him kissing her. Seed number 2. Ugh, that was gross. He's doing something with her feet now. At least we're enjoying ourselves. Seed number 3. Our next set of choices are if we want to go day 2 with Lookfin. As gross as I thought that was, Penny is actually not terribly, like, against it. She's actually kind of enjoying herself. However, I'm a little grossed out. Can I go a second day of that? I don't know. I think this time we're going to refuse the offer. Okay. I'm at the park. There's a lot of people here, that's okay. I'm at the next section. I'm in the town and I'm looking for a ship captain. And I'm in a tavern and I have, well, there was 3 choices, but since I didn't make enough money, I only have 2 choices. So the first choice is
person named Stormino. And Stormino is being a little too nice. And then when she went to go shake his hand, he had a slaver's tattoo on his wrist. And then the other guy is like the complete drunk, and he's running away from debtors. So I'm definitely going with the drunk for sure. We do not want to end up on a slaver's ship. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's getting kind of dark, so we'll do our last choice here before the night ends. But I'm on the island. I got shipwrecked. I made the right choice, but we got shipwrecked. And now I'm walking through the jungle and I've encountered my first monster, okay? The question is, do I wait them out? Do I parlay? Do I attack, which I'm not very good at? Do I use my magic or do I surrender? And they have already seen me, so I don't know that waiting would do any good. Talking to them, they don't seem like the sort that would talk. Definitely cannot attack. And I just will not surrender. Let's use magic. I love this so much. All right, it's the morning. I just dropped the kids off. I'm waiting for my daughter to go in. And we have the next decision to make. So we're traveling on this island. We come across a very like out of place, adorable farm cottage type situation. And you knock on the door to see if maybe that person knows where your mom and your sister are. And it is this lady, this beautiful lady. Or she has giant boobs, like bigger than yours. And you go in, she gets you a glass of milk, and you just talk. Like, that's it. You're just having a nice conversation. And then she's like, did you like that milk? And you're like, it's okay. Yeah. And then she starts unbuttoning her blouse and is like, do you want it straight from the tap? Ah! No. No. So my choices are, do you drink her milk from her boob or do you not? I can't. I can deal with some ick. And I know this is a fetish thing, so sorry, I'm not calling you girls if you like this. Like, I can't. So I'm choosing the no option. This is some straight up horror shit right here. No. Okay. We chose not to, and we ran. However, we ran into a barn where a bunch of women are being milked by milking machines. And they're kind of like in this euphoric state. And then the witch behind you or the woman behind you is like, they have everything they ever need. Your mom and sister, you know, don't really have much to say about it anymore. Like, what do I do? What do I do now? So I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna parlay, I'm gonna attack, magic or surrender. Like, I really wanna fight her. I think we have fighting skills. To me, it's either fight or magic. We're really good with magic, but I think like the rage might also help us. My gosh, what should I do? What should I do? I really feel like magic is the right way to go, but I also want to attack. Okay, I think we can take this woman, okay? I feel like we can take her, even though we don't have the best fighting skills. I'm gonna attack. Oh, we shot her. I literally couldn't choose on that last one. So I had my coworker choose and she was like,
we are not dealing with spiders, so go to the village. So I went to the village, and now I ran into an inn with some nasty looking men. They all got hunchbacks, boils all over their faces, and they want to take me to the goat. When I asked about my mother and sister, they want to take me to the goat, because all girls go to the goat. As I'm thinking about my decision, the bartender is like starting to grab something under the thing. So again, I'm left with 5 choices: wait, parlay, attack, magic, surrender. I've got to attack these guys, right? But I'm outnumbered. I am outnumbered. Shoot. Could I magic again? Like, should I magic? But on the other hand, if I surrender, then they will take me exactly where I need to go, to where my mother and sister were. Maybe? I definitely don't think waiting is ever the answer. I think I need to make a decision. What do you think, Pluto? What do you think should I do? Should I attack? Should I magic? He's not going to make the decision for me. Apparently, I have to make the decision. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe magic again. Well, he's giving me a kiss, so that must be the answer. Oh no. I don't think this was the right choice. Ah! Oh wait, maybe it was. So we shrunk these nasty men, like, to this yay high, and we're threatening them to find out where our mom and sister are. And they're being gross. And I said that they'll help you defeat the goat. They know a way to, like, take him down if you put them in your shirt. They haven't seen boobs in 30 winters. They want to go down your shirt. No, that is not happening. We're gonna threaten them instead. You threaten them by smushing them with your boobs. You want to see boobs? Whoop-pow! There's 4 of them, and one of them's like, please stop crushing us. And then the other one's like, please keep crushing us. I love it. I love this book. I'm kind of in love with it. This is like so fun to read. It's so fun. And honestly, I haven't really, like, for an erotica, it hasn't even, like, where is that? Where apparently I'm making all the wrong choices, but also all the right choices. Okay, I need popcorn for this decision. Okay.
Make me popcorn, please.
Oh, you too, huh? Okay. We're at our next decision. We have made it to the goat, and he's beckoning us. The choices are, he's asking us if we're here to worship him. So we have to say, yes, we're here to worship you, or no, we're here to defeat you. Clearly, I want to defeat him. Like, I want to. But, like, is that too obvious? Is he just gonna be like, okay, you're done, lady, or what? Like, is he gonna put me in a dungeon? But on the opposite side, if I have to worship him, he's gonna make me one of his wives that he's totally like, oh, and of course he's got a big goat thing. And it's gross, and he's naked. It's like, I want to say I'm gonna worship just so I can get closer to him, because we're supposed to snatch the crown off his head. Let me think about it. Okay, I made up my mind, and I attacked him. Because why not? Why not? I don't want to get with a goat. Come on, he's scary. The size difference is too big. So I decided to tell him I was going to defeat him, and then I read a little bit, and it gave me another 5 choices of wait, parlay, attack, magic, surrender. There's no way I'm attacking this one, or waiting, or even talk. Who talks to these people? They don't talk. Come on. So we're magicking again. And then I read a little bit more, and my magic trick was that I grew to 20 or 30 feet tall, so I am taller than the goat demon. And he starts thinking that I'm a goddess, because I am, and starts like rubbing up against me, and I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. But my next choice is given to Father Goat, or the choice that I'm going to make, beat him senseless. I'm not gonna give in to this goat. Look at what he's doing to all these poor women around him. Like, they're like his slaves, and like he keeps creating inbred babies. No, no. We are killing this mofo, okay? Right, Leo? Right? Huh? Leo wants to. Beat him senseless. We kicked him in the balls. I should say we punched him in the face and then kicked him in the balls. Love it. We knocked off the crown, and now he's like returning to whatever he was before. And darn, his gigantic, disgusting goat member is transforming into something the size of an acorn. And now all the brides and women that were under his spell are ganging up on him and gonna beat him senseless too. I love it. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, I have absolutely no idea how far I'm into this book. Like, no idea. Because you're making choices and you're going back and forth all the time. You're going back from like 25% to 75% to 80% to 30%. Like, you just don't know where you're at in this book at any point in time. However, I will say, I've encountered a lot of monsters so far. But I don't think I've encountered anything on the Monster Mash bingo board other than just beast or monster. You know what I mean? Humans who suck, a drunk, a lady with giant knockers, some grizzled inbred village dudes, and now a goat man. Like, maybe a demon. I mean, we could probably classify him as a demon, but not really, because he was under a spell just like everybody else. What's going on? Where's my bingo board? How rude. I will say, I am like loving this book. I am loving it, okay? It is night. It's very dark. Leo is still staring me down because he wants more popcorn. I'm gonna read a little bit more, but I'll probably check back in the morning because I have horrible light in my house. So I'll see you in the morning and we'll see where this story goes. Okay. We met a slime monster. It's very powerful. And we decided not to take the little secret slime bubble it was offering. It wanted our secrets and it came to us as our mother. So we decided to fight it, but now I have to decide how to fight it. And it says that magic might not work on this one because they are so powerful and they can learn magic once they get so big. Pluto, shush. So, is this the time where I'm thinking either parlay or attack? Maybe we parlay? Maybe we attack? Let's find out. You know what? Let's go with attack. Let's go with attack. Why not? Why not? So far, we have not backed down. We are just going at it. Balls to the wall. Let's beat this monster and let's find out if that's a good choice. I love a good gelatinous monster. And it's intelligent too. So it's like, I'm gonna get you. You cannot escape me. Yes. I love when attack always works. I wonder if these are written in a way where all the choices are good. I keep thinking I'm gonna die at any moment. This is a whole like Wicked Witch moment where it's like, I'm melting, I'm melting. God, I'm really loving this. Okay, let me read on for the next section. I just want to say with one thing, there is a lot of non-consensual pregnancy happening in this book. Obviously non-consensual sex with, not with you, but with people around you that are trapped on this island, and it's your job to decide to save them or not. Clearly I have a hero complex and I just want to save everybody, so I'm choosing those choices. Those might not always be the best choices, but that's just the route I'm taking with this book. But I just wanted to put that out there, that there seems to be a lot of impregnating people in this book with monsters. And I don't know why that is. Maybe they just like procreation crazy. I'm grossed out a little bit, but not like to the point where I'm gonna put this book down. You know what I mean? Okay. After the gelatinous monster, we're on our way to our next location, which is a manor house. And the creature comes back again and is snarling at you from behind. And your choice is to run for the house, or you can turn and confront the monster finally. We are certainly going to confront this monster. We are emboldened with confidence that we just killed all these monsters. Let's see what this beast is all about. All right, we're going after the werewolf shadow creature type of thing. He's stalking us. We've got our weapons out and it tackles us, okay? It tackles us and it's doing some sexy things to us, but it's giving me a choice. Do I succumb to the beast's desires, or do I grab my pistol and shoot it at point blank range? And honestly, I just want to kill all these monsters, okay? I want to kill them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's beat this werewolf. Well, shit. I died. You actually can die. Oh, man. You know what? What was I thinking? Trying to pull a pistol on a shadow werewolf. That wasn't gonna work. I either have to go back and get with the werewolf thing, or I have to go back 2 times and run for the manor house instead. You know what? Let's just get with the werewolf. We've been wanting a monster anyways, and let's get on with the erotica part of this book. Let's see what that's all about. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Why are they using words like slimy and slosh? Those are not romance words. I mean, it is a horror, so. Oh my gosh. Slimy, slosh, and spunk should never be used in romance novels. See, that was also a bad ending. Shoot. Damn it. That bad ending was like, I'm gonna just get impregnated by this wolf over and over again and raise his pups on this island forever. No, that's worse than dying. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back. We're gonna go back and run for the manor house, okay? Okay, here we go. Something else is trying to kill us. We're in the garden of the manor. So we haven't made it to the manor yet, but we made it to the walled garden. We came upon a flower called a pleasure whip, and we instantly just attacked that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we're at another flower monster. And this comes in the form of a beautiful woman that is like half creamy, half lavender. And then of course they're naked and they're walking towards this giant pod, and then another woman joins them, and they're both kind of beckoning me with this honey dripping from them, like any, you know. And again, the choices are wait, parlay, attack, magic, surrender. Again, it's really just between attack and magic, right? Attack and magic. We just did attack, so maybe magic this time. Let's see. Come on! I died again! Magic was not the right choice. Go back. Okay, it's easier to go back on Kindle because it'll keep this thing at the bottom that says back to this page, and then stay here. So until you click stay here, it doesn't really advance, so you can always go back. So I do like that of this type of book. This is so freaking fun. Okay, attack it is. Attack! Oh God, these choices are getting harder. Hannah, here's another monster you missed on the old bingo board, okay? Vampire schmampire, okay? What about half human, half queen honeybee? Naked woman up top, complete with golden fur down below. And a black and white striped bee abdomen, complete with a stinger on the booty. And wings? Come on. Come on. Your bingo board needs to be a little more creative, okay? This book is gonna make me lose the readathon. You can't just have normal creatures. Have vegetable ladies. Now a half human, half bee. Oh, Lord. This book is bonkers. This book is completely nuts, okay? I love it. Okay, we made it to the mansion, and it was kind of empty and scary, but there were all these mirrors around, and then you saw your sister in one of them, and she was having a good time. Well, was she? Was she? Look, there are a lot of content warnings in this book, okay? A lot of content warnings for assault, dubious consent. I would say non-consent, because they're kind of being manipulated in some magical way to like want to be pleasured forever until they die, like until they dehydrate or anything like that. So it's there. But anyways, that's what you see your sister in a mirror, and then your sister comes up behind you and is like, "Oh, I'm here." And you're like, "Oh my God, it's you." But then she calls you Penelope, and she never calls you Penelope. So the choice was, do you trust her? Do you not trust her? Clearly, I did not trust her. And then you got to figure out how to fight her. So, of course, I chose magic. And with magic, we created some freaking marbles and threw them at the mirrors. And all the people in the mirrors tumbled out of them. And then we defeated the monster. So we found her sister. Yes, finally. And she seemed to be okay when she tumbled out of the mirror. Like, she had her clothes on and everything, and we'll see what happens from here. Right, Leo? We gotta find Mom now. Do you want to go save Mom? Okay, let's do it. All right, so we rescued our sister, talked for a little bit about what was happening on the island, and now we're back on the train to find Mom. We already have come across another set of choices. We're on this chasm we're trying to cross, and there's like a bunch of holes and stuff, and a giant worm pops out of one. And he's kind of looking between us like, which sister am I going to eat first? And again, we need to decide to wait, parlay, attack, magic, surrender. There's two of us now. I don't think we attack because it said the worm impenetrable scales or something on it, like things. We could magic. We could wait it out. It's a worm. Should we wait? I hate this. I could just go back if I make the wrong decision, right? I mean, we've already died twice. Waiting was it. And I love what happened. I'm not gonna say because I think it's amazing. But waiting. Okay, waiting was the way to go. Yes, we finally have another bingo spot. Finally. Because I don't think Giant Worm was also on the bingo board. However, Succubus was. So now we're at a Succubus. And we have another set of choices. I kind of really want to parlay with one of these creatures, and I feel like the Succubus could possibly parlay. Let's try parlay. Let's try parlay, and if that doesn't work, then we'll do one or the other, like attack or magic. Oh god, another S word to go with the others. This one is steamy. I'll let you figure out what's steamy. All right, well, the Succubus was fun. On to the next, I say. On to the next. Y'all. We defeated the worm, and now we're walking through a swamp, and what do we have? My nightmare. Frog creatures. Frog creatures. No. No, we are not touching these things. We are not waiting for them. We are definitely not surrendering to frogs. Okay, I hate frogs. I hate them. Yeah, so we're gonna do some magic on these frogs because there is no way I'm going near them. Hopefully my sister will slash them to death because I'm either throwing magic at them or I'm running for sure. Like a frog warrior. I don't like it. This is the scariest part of this entire book. Hold me, Pluto. I don't like frogs. Oh, good, we are electrocuting them. Oh, that's great. That's great. One of them popped like a balloon. I don't like frogs, but I love that they're exploding. We're finally at the end, I think. My sister and I ran into a centaur and I tricked him. We're finally gonna save my mom. Can't wait. Let's see what's going on with this great one. Oh my god. Oh no. We found our mom. And the decision now is whether to kill her or not. Oh my gosh. Either I can kill her, or my sister can kill her, or we can parlay, wait, all those decisions. I mean, she's not good. She is bad. But it is obviously the island talking and the great one. Oh, I mean, really? Is she really our mom anymore? You know what I mean? She has turned into something else. These decisions are so hard, and I think that's why it's making this book so much better. Like, these aren't easy decisions. Like, there's real consequences. Real consequences. Ooh, I think I'm gonna choose the option that says I'm gonna distract mom while my sister kills her. We're gonna go with that. Oh god, this is so hard. I feel it though. I feel it. I feel like this is the end. It's over. I got to the end. This book is so fun. And then we even got a little bit of an epilogue. Like, that was cool. I'm not going to tell you the exact ending, obviously, even though I've spoiled a lot of this book. Or at least a lot of some of this book. Because I'm pretty sure I read, like, just a fraction of this book. Like, it's so big. But This was so fun, and the outcome was good. It's probably the ending I chose. But man, more books need to be written like this. We need more choose your own adventure books, like, period. I love this. I love this. I will say some of the downfall of this book is that please remember that it is horror. There are a ton of content warnings, a ton. There is people being SA'd all over the place in this world because basically monsters are taking over. They're trying to breed an army. That's why they keep taking all these women and impregnating them. That's what's going on. It is not, this world is not nice in any way. So if you do think of picking this book up, just know that this is a horror. There's a lot of body horror. There's a lot of graphic sex scenes. And it's erotica, so just keep that in mind. Even though people are being SA'd because they're under influence, they're enjoying themselves. So they're just gonna enjoy themselves to death, basically. The scariest part for me was for sure the frogs. I can't do frogs at all. I have a fear of frogs. I just can't do it. This was so enjoyable, and if you are still with me, thank you for joining me on this ride. I'm giving this book 5 stars. Clearly, just for the sheer enjoyment level that I've experienced reading it. It's bonkers. It is bonkers in all the best ways. You just come upon something else and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's absolutely ridiculous. The language that's used is ridiculous. There are a lot of new words for body parts here. There's a lot of fluids all over the place. Oh man. But it was enjoyable. Like, honestly, it was shockingly enjoyable. If you think you could possibly read a book like this, let me know in the comments what you think if you made it this far. Because I can tell you this book is not going to be for everybody. But man, I had a lot of fun with it. And I definitely want more choose your own adventure style books. So if anybody else has any recommendations, please let me know. Anyways, I'm done with this book. I need to move on to something less, maybe? As always, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time.